Uh-oh. I'm not sure we know what this is, but looking real automata-ish if you ask me. Anyway, hit my intro. Let's go. Welcome back home. It's the boy Hanzo, aka Legion 59, but we already know your favorite Poppy. And I'm bringing to you, if I'm not mistaken, probably the very first United States unboxing of Clay Arts Kai Yorha number 2A Deluxe Edition, or as I call her, A2. So this shout out to Hobby Lake Japan. This is where I got it from, and I've been waiting for the longest time to get her. Like the second that I saw like the release for her, I'm like, oh. And well, B2. I'm sorry, 2B, not 2A. I'm already tripping. 2A come out very soon. I think by the end of this month. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, possibly by the end of this month. So now we get the chance to see the front of it. Yeah, you're a number 2 type B or B2. And this is of course the deluxe version. Let's get a great look at the box. As you can see, always keep a lookout for that seal of approval. And if we're not familiar, Nier Automata that came out on PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox. Well, it just recently released on Xbox. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm speechless. This is pretty dope. And so I got this from Hobby Link Japan. The price of it was $170, not including shipping. So just be aware of that. Our head tipped down, but we got the two faces. So let's stop ogling her from the box. And Nier Automata is, I think, one of my favorite games, even though I haven't all the way completed. Maybe I should do a streaming of it. I'm not sure. That would be great for the channel. So, hold on. Let's close that up. And let's get her out. Oh. Now the deluxe edition instructions, the deluxe edition or the deluxe version come with the self-destruction bottom. So we're gonna look at that as well. Okay. Since this is visible right now, or at least tangible, let's check out the extra pieces. So here we have the sword. This has so much detail. Let me try to pull it out. Oh, and you have the stand. I am grateful for these stands. These are much more easy to assemble. Shout out to Square for having those stands. So keep those stands in the future. So that's for all Play Arts Kai figures. So let's see. There we go. Whew. We'll see the other part later, real quick. But let's just take a look at the sword. And so I have to give as much detail as possible, being as of right now, I did double check the only other unboxings of this particular Play Arts Kai figure is specifically linked with Japan or overseas. So of course it's in their native language. You don't have all of them unless you speak it. It's hard to, of course, understand what they're saying. I understand a little bit because I'm used to watching anime, no subtitles. So wow, you can put the sword together. And the deluxe edition comes with a hell of a lot of stuff. So come with this big sword. Bigger sword. Okay. It comes with these little rings. Whoa! We don't want to lose you, babe. Hold on to your love. Okay. Come with that. So I'm going to also be as descriptive as possible, because again, the only others is in. Oh, lost it. Got it back. And come with a little insert peg. So I believe this goes along to something. Don't quote me. I just was interested in A2. And of course, we got the self-destruction body kit. Let's get close. Such detail. Woo! We ain't gonna go do all that. But hands down, A2. When I saw the figure for A2, I instantly was like, I want that figure. And I wanted to add figures to her, so I've been collecting the Play Arts Kai figures just in general. We got the little robot. Oh wow, the arms just. I'm trying to get this on camera too. Oh, see, that's the thing about Play Arts Kai, they come back. Okay. And they still feel solid too. They don't seem. Oh, check out the detail. That shiny metallic metal. And I hope that the light is picking it up very well. Very dope. Very dope. Yeah. And I'm not the best at unboxings or action figure reviews. I really hope that my guy Anthony Custom, shout out to him, Spartan Org, shout out to him. Oh man, I've been checking out a lot of other people unboxings. I hope they take the ability to look at these figures, or at least look at 2B, give their take on it from a specialist perspective. It can give you the articulations. I'm more so of a casual fan. Nerd. Fraud. I know. I just like the figures. You know, I instantly have a biasness with Play Arts Kai to an extent. Whew. And luckily, hold on, knock on wood, luckily I have not ran into any figures that have broken on me, with the exception of course of Spartan Batman who took a knee during one of my videos. Interesting enough, I have a couple videos that's coming up. Oh wow. I have a couple videos that's coming up that was recorded before this. But the second that hold up. Let's get your head back on there. Because that's not a good that is definitely not a good impression. Good first impression. Oh, but she's solid. I like her already. Let me just get the head back on. She wasn't thinking right. She wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't speaking correctly. But yeah. And don't worry, because have no fear, because she has a couple more hits. I had to cut the camera and use both hands in order to put her head back on, but she comes with these 2 additional face swaps. That goes right directly into the face. That's her, I think, what's it called? Come on now, love. Out you go. Okay. This is the war cry face. So of course it comes with these 2 faces. This is the deluxe edition. I believe the regular edition only just comes with 1 face. But here are the instructions. It shows how to put one of the faces on. And let's do that. After we examine her a little bit more. So how you doing, love? Okay, so yeah, she is just amazing. Hey, look like her neck is on a double ball joint. Yeah, because yeah, as you can see, got swivel in the neck area, so she have that. Okay. Oh, the design, the meticulous detail, like on the dress, like wow, just dope. Okay, let's see. The painting seems to be pretty on point. Awesome, awesome. It seems to be a great paint job. Don't seem to be any blemishes. None of that, but of course, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So we have the waist swivel. Let's see, does the arm turn? Okay, yeah, we have arm turn. Now, I heard about the shoulders, that they were on a double ball joint. Okay, yeah. You see? So, you still get, and I don't like doing the, all, like, yeah, what we'll do is we'll have a toy specialist. We'll have an action figure specialist do all that, because I like to be very careful with my figures. I wouldn't mind getting another one. I already love A2, V2. Sorry, that's definitely quite a few times that I didn't already messed up her name. But if you can see the detail even in the boots, and then I love the smoothness in the knee joints. Right? You have the left leg swivel. Well, of course you're gonna have the left leg swivel because the legs detach. Okay, got the click. So we're gonna put her legs back together because she's a lady. You feel me? Okay, so, but hands down, I love A2. She's dope. Let's see if she can stand on her own. Oh, she almost could stand on her own. Oh, hold on. Now the feet don't swiggle, but it feels like you get a little bit of a good ankle joint. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you can get, well, yeah, you can get a little bit of a nice little ankle twist. Again, I'm not a specialist. That's going to be hashtag not a specialist, not an expert. I just want to make sure. I do know that sometimes the legs got to be aligned correctly. Okay, that's probably why. Boom. And she stands perfect. So let's check out one more thing. Sorry about that. So let's check out the self-destruction. Okay. Alright, Bert. Oh, look at the butt. Ow. She eat her rice and cabbage, okay? I may need to cut it down. Oh man. Oh, okay, so that's all. Like, of course, everybody loves to see the self-destruction fit, but yeah, let's give her a sword. Cause you know she's a baddie, and baddies do bad things, yeah. So let's give her a sword before we strip her down to her Donna clothes. Okay, and I think with the swords, the handle's detached too. Boom. And why is that cool? Because it makes putting the weapons through much more easier. Dope idea, Play Arts. Dope idea. So let's. Okay, and I put it on backwards. Easy to take off the hand. Perfect. And the fact that she stands very well on her own, you can't go wrong with it. Oh, let's while we at it, why not just switch out her face? Let the whole world see her. Okay, so all you gotta do is just carefully just pop that out, like so. Pop that out like so. We're gonna give her those beautiful eyes. And plug in like so. So it's firm. Throw her hair in. Don't she a beauty? Okay, so I know everybody and the pervs want to see her self-destruction set, which is cool that it just pops out like that. I kind of be afraid because I heard about the ball joints, but the ball joint seems to be strong. Yeah, again, I probably personally wouldn't be going that route. And so you want to take this. You want to take this off the top. And take the top bulb like so. Perfect. Now let's just add her legs. Legs should pop off too. Gotta give her a little bit of force. That's one leg. That's two legs. This leg on. Like so. And then next leg on. And they easily click on, so you don't have to worry about that. They still got the clickableness. Let me close her legs a little bit, you know. I respect my girl B2's modesty. And let's do the stand-up test too. Let's get. And perfect, she stands up again. I love the detail to her. Once again, in my personal opinion, Play Arts Kai has knocked it out of the park. Again, attention to detail. I love it. Again, I'm pretty biased. Like I do like like the butt, but yeah, I do love Play Arts Kai's work. Like I always grew up wanting the big GI Joes. Like I couldn't, of course, as a kid, I wanted the big GI Joes. I had to settle for Power Rangers, which they were okay, but there's nothing like having yeah, it's definitely nothing like having a big size action figure. So give me 1 second. I want to see where I can find my at the base. Let's see what her measurements is. So at the base of 0, you can't see it because of the sword, but we get close to her here. She stands roughly about 9.5. Yeah, she stands roughly about 9.5 at the head, which is roughly about 24.5 centimeters. Before we wrap this video up, I'm going to put her back in her outfit because as much as, you know, I like the booty butt cheeks, I like to have B2 as modest as possible. So yeah, we're going to break real quick while I put her back in her clothes. And we're back. So I took the liberty to put the stand together, which is pretty easy. One, two, three, and it was put together. Put the little robot friend in the back, and the extra sword. Yeah, hands down. What's my thoughts? I love her. You know, I love Nier Automata. I think it's an amazing game. I think that the characters that came from the Nier Automata game is Automatica games are pretty dope. I am currently waiting for A2 to come in the mail. Well, wait for A2 to be released and then come in the mail, and then I'll have her as well. I wasn't really too interested in 9S, but with that said, still so far it seems as though I may be the only person who may be giving my thoughts on the Near Automatica A. I keep calling her A2. B2 deluxe version. And forgive me if I said A2 throughout the video. Like, it's B2. B2 is out first, then it'll be A2. And just what happens, I got the deluxe version of A2 as well. But overall, B2 is a great figure. I believe they will be releasing a non-deluxe version that will just come with the sword, the stand, as well as the figure, and I believe the screaming face. Don't quote me, I have to double check. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, dislike the video, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. What are your thoughts on this figure? Do you like Play Arts Kai figures? Is that something that you may be interested in grabbing in the future? And look out for future unboxings from me. Anyway, it's your boy Hanzo, Legion 59, but also known as your favorite Poppy, and I'm signing out. Deuces.